What up, people? I don't necessarily know where this is going to go because every time I try to record it, it's longer than what I needed to go to get on TikTok. I know this is going to go on YouTube, so here it goes. Um, as a Bears fan, I hate the fact that the Bears have to deal with Micah Parsons twice a year for the next 4 years. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I was never a Cowboy fan in the first place. I was an observer for many years. Um, this My YouTube channel and podcast started as a Cowboys one because I wasn't watching the Bears like that, and so I kind of know how Jerry thinks. This is not the first time Jerry Jones got in his feelings about some shit and either broke up a relationship or traded a player. And when I say broke up a relationship, I'm talking about him and Jimmy Johnson. Um, the NFC North was open. I mean, yeah, Green Bay was probably the favorite, but now they're not only the favorite to win the division now, but they're probably a Super Bowl contender. Not saying they're gonna win because I agree with one of my high school friends on Facebook. They're probably not gonna win, but Micah's gonna be chasing Caleb around for 4 years, and that's gonna annoy me, and it's gonna piss me off when they end up losing on Sundays, and I gotta go in here. I gotta come in this room and record and be pissed for 4 years because Caleb holds on to the ball. Detroit was gonna go down because both coordinators are head coaches now. Minnesota, I don't know how their quarterback situation is. They traded Kirk Cousins. I think can't think of the dude's name. He's off he's off somewhere else now. Sam Darnold. They traded, like, Sam Darnold went off and got another deal, and they got A.J. McCarron now. And A.J. McCarron, to my knowledge, is not very accurate. Like, on basic throws, he's not. So I don't know how Minnesota's going to be. The defense is going to be a problem for everybody because Brian Flores blitzes everything and goes after the quarterback all the time. So the defense is going to be something. I don't know how the offense is going to be. The Bears, as a Bears fan, I want the Bears to make the playoffs. I expect the Bears to be decent. I do not expect them to lose 10 games in a row. I don't expect them to win like less than 7 games. I expect them to challenge for a wild card position. Here's my problem, though. Caleb Williams has always been inaccurate. Caleb Williams' deep ball is inaccurate. He is not grasping the playbook well. There's been joint practices where there's been question marks. I've seen him in preseason, and the minimal that I've seen him in preseason, he still runs around. He still holds the ball on too much. I don't know how that offensive line is looking because I don't know if that full offensive line was in the preseason games that I saw him in. So the first test of how this is going to go is that Monday night game against Minnesota. So, question mark. The only team that I saw coming out of this division clearly was Green Bay. And Green Bay has its own problems because Jordan Love can throw you out of a game and can throw you in a game. So they were question marks before, but they were the top of the food chain in that division for me because the coaching staff, and we know what the quarterback situation is. Now you've made them a Super Bowl contender now. You made the Packers a Super Bowl contender now. Now the defense is a problem, so we got to deal with it now. And it's frustrating because I got to watch that. So Jerry, the 2 first-round picks, everybody says it's a bad trade because you could have traded them to a lesser team. I agree with that in theory, but Jerry doesn't care about, like, low draft picks. Jerry drafts off of Steven. I don't know. Steven is more, and I'm talking about Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones is more measured, but this is a Jerry move. Um, the Packers draft picks, because the draft picks are for next year's draft and 2027, their first round picks. It doesn't matter because the draft picks are going to be high anyway, but they don't draft off of let's pick the best player available. They draft on either they need something or Jerry has a gut feeling on a guy. That's how he drafts, man. So it really doesn't matter about where the pick is. It matters about whether or not they have a gut feeling on a dude or not. I've watched the Dallas Cowboys off and on for 20 years because I've been in Dallas for off and on for 20 years. And they find guys and you look up if they become a star or not. Many wide receivers I done seen, many quarterbacks I done seen, they don't draft off of like, let's get the most talented player we can. They try to force talent into guys. So it doesn't matter about the draft positioning. He wasn't gonna draft him to the Browns or the Panthers. This is classic Jerry Jones. They do. I guarantee you they do like the two first round draft picks. They do like that, but it wasn't about draft positioning for them because that's not how they draft. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I'm gonna go set up my computer so I can clock in an hour. But yeah, that sucks. I hate the Packers, so that's gonna be annoying. I wasn't a big Cowboy fan in the first place, even though this started as a Cowboy channel. The first year I started doing YouTube and podcasting because I was down here and I couldn't figure out how to see the Bears yet. And I'm less of a Cowboy fan now because Jerry screwed us. Anyway, later.